Hope everybody's doing okay today. Give me a second to get everything started here. Gotta make sure my puppy, Bookman, who's my co-pilot today, is all set up before we get going. You okay, buddy? You okay, Bookie Book? Get a good boy. Yeah, he's a dog sitting while everybody is shopping today. Come on, Book. Booker. Good boy. Alright, got my ice pack up from my back. And who we feel like playing today? We in a Zatanna mood, a Harry Potter smoker? We're in some kind of mood today. Don't exactly know which one, but we're in some kind of mood today. Let's see how much fun we could have. I was thinking of doing just a speed run of like starting a brand new character and going from there kind of thing. But I don't know if I'm really gonna have time for that. I'd have to delete somebody and start over again. So I'm gonna we're gonna run with Zatanna. She seems to be a lot of people's favorites so far. Already got 3 people watching. Hi, welcome. We got some stuff we gotta do today. Bookie, you gonna sit down, buddy? You gonna root for me while I do this? We can do it, right, Bookman?
Hello again, Imelda.
He believes
This
in me.
course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates.
I get more views because you're with me,
They
Booker,
should be
than
begging
there's
me to
some
keep these
issues.
trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head.
Hey, Bookie
Right
Book.
then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Okay.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Brilliant!
A little rough. Ah, crap, I missed it.
Success there.
Damn it. That sucked.
Made it! Now that's more like it.
Target control at max speed.
That wasn't too difficult. flying, if I do say so myself.
Oh, damn it! Shit, really?
This is going well.
I don't think I'm gonna beat her. I didn't. I didn't beat her. Crap.
Wasn't hoping for that. Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then commit to it.
Imelda Reyes, are you giving the competition advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends. That's all. Now, care to try again?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Thank you, Imelda.
Of
Let's
course.
see if we can get this done.
Get out there.
That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant.
Come on, damn it.
Made it. Brilliant.
Work on controlling first.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. This is going well. Brilliant. Made it.
Oof, that was close. I don't think I got it this time either. God damn.
Wasn't hoping for that. Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time.
Wow.
This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one,
Look, you're not
then
helping.
commit to it.
Imelda Reyes,
Not at
are
all.
you giving
Not
the
at all.
competition advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends. That's all. Now, care to try again?
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
I think I should have a rest. Try again later.
Of course. This time trial is all about quick reactions and focus. This is not one to rush. Wish I could ride my broom all the time.
Alright, what quests do we have? Alright.
Revelio.
Lots of stuff to discover around here. Sometimes it's cool just to look away though. Sorry, I see the balloons in them.
Revelio.
Wow, there's a shitload of them. And the landing platform. Nice. Sorry about that.
Oh, nice to see you here.
Stop right there!
Or what?
I found the diricals then.
Got a lot of Merlin trials I gotta finish. I know it takes forever to do it this way, but I do like this flying part. Don't judge me. Pleasant, now we get to fight people. Oh, yeah, I did it. Okay. Just making sure.
No witch or wizard.
See you, buddy. Poor guy.
Petrificus Totalis!
Always my turn for patrol.
Revelio. Revelio.
Uh-oh.
You won't get.
Whoops. I can't go this way, can I?
Revelio.
Fancy myself, didn't I? Fancy I'll have my own option. People working for me.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Ready to fight!
Hi, guys. Totally like that when I got here. Alright guys, I'll be back.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio.
Sorry about all the flying, guys. But I did see one YouTuber guy that was walking. Oh, boy, was like walking everywhere. I thought that was actually a pretty cool idea. It takes forever, but damn.
Revelio. Revelio. Guardian Leviosa.
That's that spider quest. A couple people just walking down the train track.
Revelio.
Wait for Poppy.
Are you ready to put an end to
Oh,
Harlow?
Natty, that's it. I thought it was for the Poppy one.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you.
That's right.
We need to know how they are being blackmailed
Reliable.
by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Yeah, freely moving. So how's everybody's weekend going so far? Good? Bad? Indifferent? See, there's one person's good. That'll work.
Revelio.
Well, Mr. Emissary, I'm glad yours is having a wonderful evening, or a wonderful weekend. Let's see, who we got first? Somebody's upstairs.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Hey, drunk lady.
Revelio.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles, and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly.
Of course.
I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Come on. Come here. All right, fine.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
I didn't want to hug on you
Knowing the lengths that
anyway.
Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Look at me like
Mr.
that.
Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
We're used to helping us with the banking needs. Giving you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. I was would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together, shall we? Special response. Let's keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I
Revelio.
hope it's not...
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Did I open all the doors up here? Yeah, I got all that stuff.
Dr. Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in the stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
No.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
No, I'd say you're pretty much on a shit letter.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Oh, watch. Tell me what
We're
to
on the
do.
right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
So much crap.
You might as well watch if you
What is it you might be
Quick
interested
change
in?
real fast. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. Scooby-Doo.
Revelio. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Ooh, a lock I haven't done yet.
Alohomora.
Pay no attention to me breaking into your house.
Revelio.
Shitty start. Hush, sir. Deal with you momentarily. I'm busy at the moment.
Revelio.
Alright, what do you want? Hi.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Yay.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio.
Oh, there's a couple locks I still haven't done.
How is standing behind a till?
Alohomora. Revelio.
Well, you could be Natty's cousin.
Knowing spells would simplify.
like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio.
When you find a good opportunity...
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferior. Pretty good.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
So Ashwater hideout
Led
underneath.
to this room. There must be another way forward. The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against that. It's always a pleasant surprise when
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do what we using that girl as bait. Hamlet's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Revelio.
I won't go back to bed.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here.
They never see it coming. Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
Patrol. I'm sure there's something there.
Locks and guards can't stop me.
Revelio.
I ain't allowed back in Glad Rags on account of my light fingers.
Did you hear that?
Bombardo.
Just warming up. That's just the beginning.
Ow, that hurt. Way out?
Revelio.
No? Okay. shit,
book
somebody
of
else just showed
poems
up.
that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
Stuff. Another unidentified item.
Revelio.
Huh?
Revelio. Bombarding.
Okay.
Revelio.
2 chests up there. I need to get one. My darling Otto.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Take care, buddy. Alright, so that's where I came in. Yep, that's where I came in. Where are you, Natty?
Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio. Alohomora.
Hey, Natty. What's up, girl?
Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Lamanama Calabra. Good job, buddy.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
You're
Be
welcome.
prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders are gonna. I done took care of all of them.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risks. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Oh. Sorry, guys, getting a drink. That's right. I gotta go vigilante style.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Are you a dirty cop?
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Okay, I got the collection chest now. Alright, we're gonna have to go back and get this stuff deciphered first before I can do anything. What are you doing, Bucky? Huh? What are you doing, buddy?
It warms Deke's heart to see a student so comfortable.
He could pick it on my outfit. I gotta find that black. What did I have on there? Nothing. Okay. Let's see. Alright, do that one there. Alright, that's got a Barbardo on it. That's rank 1 now. Damn it, still don't have all those. Alright, that. No. That. Okay, so those were the same. Yeah, you got a cruelty one on there. Yes. Alright. What do we need? Let's get 10. 11.
warms Deke's heart to see a student so comfortable.
Thanks, Deke. Alright, let's go do this. Eat, damn it.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Hurry up, little ones. They're so cute. They're so slow, though. Look how good he is. Look at that. Look at the little kitty.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Thanks, Deke.
settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Alright, I got everybody. Excuse me, guys. What was that?
Revelio. Revelio.
Really? You gonna make me feed you?
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
I'm gonna sell your kids, guys.
It warms Deke's heart to see a student so comfortable.
12, 12, 11. That'll work. Alright. Let's go meet Poppy in the Forbidden Forest. I should probably go to Hogsmeade first. So much shit.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I'd have lived in a nightshirt if they'd have let me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
That's right. You tell him, Poppy.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
You think so?
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
That did look fine.
do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Clearly, they're not fans.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Okay.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. Keep me apprised. Let's see what I got. 5 or 6. On trials. There's a landing platform somewhere up there. Alright, let's see what quest we got. You having fun, Bookie? You're not having fun at all, I can tell. Settings wild. Everybody seemed awfully easy to kill. One hard scroll. Okay. That's cool. I helped. That did say he lost his wife. Be nice if I returned that thing to him, wouldn't it? Hey, Mr. Dude, I got your stuff.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Here, kitty. Welcome.
Revelio.
Hey, Mr. Dude, I got your stuff. I guess I get to keep it? That doesn't sound fair. Oh, I gotta sell this shit.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Ooh. I don't have that on.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I like that, but I like that much more. Dun, 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 dun. Right. Big superhero chest. I gotta trade on those dueling beats. Alright. Sorry about that, Thistle Duty. Good. I normally try to stick it with Pippin, but you got roped into it today. Bookie, yucky, yucky.
Revelio.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Yeah. Like your
Thank
attitude.
you again for saving me.
Revelio.
You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio.
Oh, come on.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Looks like there's a chest, like right here. It has to be below that spot because there's no way to get to it. Alright, well, enough of that. What do we got? Quests. To the map chamber. This is the third trial. This is my favorite one if it is. Let's hope so. Yeah, I think it is.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Dun, dun, dun. It's time for the Polyjuice potion.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
That's right. Fig knows all.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Alright, froggies.
Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio.
I hear something. There's a dinghy.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora.
Might as well catch this stuff while I'm here, right? This is cool.
Alohomora. Revelio.
What class this is? Cannon. Like a Muggle history
What do we
class?
have here? A demiguise.
Where?
Revelio.
There is one there. Huh.
Mine now, demiguise.
Well, there's still 5 more demigod statues. Ugh.
Revelio. Revelio.
Huh. I'm coming, Professor Touchy.
What do you say?
Revelio.
Oh, hush, Steve.
Revelio.
Where? Oh, Professor Fig.
I hope I look. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Alright, I'm going to take a quick break for right now. Almost 2 hours, so yeah, we're going to pause for right Alright, sorry about that, guys. Grab a snack, grab a drink, and use the restroom.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
Yep, student.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Go down, down.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Oh, yeah.
For my diary.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Headmaster, here. What could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
What happened?
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Boobertuber pus. Moustache paste.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Still haven't done that
I
one.
haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
My interest in herbology stems solely from my desire to excel in potions. If you can't brew with it, don't grow it, I say.
Alright.
I can't wait until
Oh no. Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
That's right. He's got tenure.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you can't. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never...
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Hope as hard a worker as any house elf.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Revelio. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Huh.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
I won't be able to go outside.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Where?
Revelio.
Man, there's something I'm missing. Was there a node to the outside?
That must be the pedestal. Revelio.
Why can't I get outside?
Revelio. Lumos.
I'll be downstairs. Huh. Oh well. Alright, let's go do this. Hopefully I can get back in and...
Revelio. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Ouch. Not good. I have to start all over again.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Oh shit. Turn the other way, goober. That'll work. Yeah, you too, buddy. Go look the other way. Thank you. I don't like this ninja stuff. I'm kind of whacking the bus. So.
Nothing this way, but more danger. Must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Well, that was helpful.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Nope.
Now's my chance.
Ninja.
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Guess I'm supposed to go that way. Wow, you don't move very fast.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
Yay! Part 1 done.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Oh, we'll use the shit out of it. Copy that.
I've never felt such power.
Defender! Bombarda!
Okay, so I can't change the spells I'm currently running. Come on, bitches, line up. Yeah, don't give me a powerful one. I blocked that. Oh, damn it, come on. Alright, big boy. Again? Damn it. Get me out of this corner. Bitch, better run.
Single stone. This must be for me.
Pass through the mourner's end.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
Neve! Why? May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
I wonder if that's what happened to Harry.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable. wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Ooh.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is.
Huh.
I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Sorry, I want to get through that door in Black's office. There's sneaky stuff up there. Sneaky stuff.
Alohomora. Revelia. Alohomora. Revelia.
Huh.
Revelia.
Well, how the hell do you get up there?
Revelia.
So, local acceptance and the Book of Admittance were placed here by the founders and have not been touched since. They recorded the name of every prospective Hogwarts student syndrome and first show signs of magic, although the quill is more lenient than the book, which will sometimes snap shut before an end is written if the evidence of magic is not dramatic enough.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Revelio.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take another break, guys. It's been almost 4 hours, so